What up, Stinker? What's up, Stinker? Hi. Hi. Good morning, guys. I kind of want to give you an update of what's going on. Gosh, I don't even remember what day I posted the last video, but we are now doing the cosmetic cleanup in the inside. Finally took out the put stickers in. I got some stickers. I hope to add to that by going places like Hocking Hills, hopefully like Yellowstone or like Colorado. That's kind of the goal with this, is to get it so I can drive it that far if I wanted to. Got the rat's nest out of the glove box. Found these two cool little manuals, but the biggest manual is junk. Definitely gonna have to patch the floor over there if you haven't seen it already. Gonna have to use the metal that I got from work. That started like with a pinhole like this big, but every time I put my heel on it, it just progressively got bigger. But I'm not concerned because I can go to work and use the welder and get everything done on that, so not too concerned. We're gonna patch it just enough so that it's usable. I do plan on getting a another tub for this, so definitely something to work on. No. There's another spot I'm gonna need to patch. Maybe enforce that over there, but the back end of this, surprisingly, is the best I have seen yet. The last Jeep, as you could tell, this was non-existent. My other CJ5 has a really good back. Believe it or not, it probably has the best CJ tub that I have seen. Alright, so we got the majority of all the metal chippings, all the flaking paint that I could get off. Obviously by doing that, we've displayed a couple nice spots that need tended to, but nothing I don't feel comfortable fixing. The next step in the process is cleaning up this part and this. Don't think it's going to be possible, but we'll see what we can find out to do that. I already cleaned this one up. Cleaned up pretty nice, so I have faith in what this interior could look like, possibly, but I don't know if these seats are too far gone or not. And I'm just going to Windex all the windows, make it look nice. But yeah, that is what we're doing at the moment. I'm actually kicking around, taking that seat out and that seat out for the time being so that I can repair that side and the back. And then once I have those done, we're going to do the front here. I'm probably going to unbolt that and then drive it to work unbolted. I mean, let's be real here. Notice that this was off. So I don't even have a seatbelt for this at the moment. I guess if a cop stops me, I don't know what they're talking about. Made it to work. Gonna go over to another facility with my sheet metal and do all that in the other shop later tonight. But how's it going, guys? It is Monday. I drove it home. I got home safe, but slowly realized that there was a leak and didn't know what it was until I got off work. Ended up being a small brake line at the proportioning valve, right where it comes down from the master cylinder down to the frame. So this thing is not safe to drive until I get that fixed. I don't get paid till the 18th. I got other things I need to worry about right now. Didn't do any of the sheet metal just because of the risk of making it home with the brake line broken. So I'm gonna cut those pieces. I'm gonna measure out where they need to be cut and bent, and then I'll take those to work, and then eventually, once we get the brakes fixed, I'll go back to work, tack weld them in, and that should be good for that, to keep it sound while we look for a different tub. Also, another thing we're going to be getting on the 18th is front calipers. When I was driving down the road, I hit the brakes once and the whole Jeep went right. So I don't think the left driver's side caliper is working, or it's stuck open. So we'll see what we can do and find out with that while we do the other brakes. Basically, brakes is going to be the first thing that's going to be done on this vehicle. Maybe a tune-up, like cap, rotor, spark plugs, wires. I might just clean up the spark plugs, see how it runs. And then maybe, just maybe, get a new carburetor. We'll see what happens there. Because if this thing, it already has a tick, but I don't know if it's exhaust. And if it's exhaust, we'll just keep putting money into the 2.5. But if it ends up being a bad knock, I do have a 304 in the garage for it if I need to use that. The problem is, if I use the 304, I'm either gonna have to switch it to a 3-speed or have an adapter plate. So it's up in the air. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna be doing anything with it today, so this is just an update. I will see you the next time I have the ability to.
Well. Welcome to this episode of How Bad Can I Disappoint My Parents?
Disclaimer, my parents are completely okay with this. I'm just having a good day today. Well, welcome back, guys. It is frigid cold out here. As you can tell, it's snowing. Don't mind the wind. We're going to be taking the front brakes off this, get some new front shocks. It's not even using the back shocks, so I almost ordered the back shocks. I'm not doing that. Don't you just love doing a whole brake job in the freezing snow? We're not gonna bitch about it. Let's get it. I feel like every time you guys see this garage, it gets worse and worse. I promise you, this is gonna get better soon because it's cold out. I'm getting a salamander. This is gonna look better soon. Side quest though, we gotta get this motor out because my dad wants to make a little cash. So before we do our brakes, gotta get this out.
Tell you what, it is colder than the face my ex-girlfriend's grandpa made when I told him I was a Michigan fan instead of an Ohio State fan. From the Midwest, you know. We gotta put jacks under the front of here to keep this all supported, especially since we have the plow in front still. Come on, NASCAR! Come on! Stupid piece. Time! Oh, that's still good. Oh, you know. I'm not gonna make this a how-to video, but if you're trying to get your calipers unhooked and you want to take the brake line off, this bolt right here, that's what you're gonna need to take off. Be able to get these off. Listen, I'm not saying it's smart or it's the right way to do it, but come on. I'd say that was a close one. Almost had to use a liquid wrench to get her all the way off, but heated up the bolts and they broke loose. Uh-oh. Well, that's one off. Gotta take these shocks off too. Obviously, we are limping it, but now to do the other side, and still waiting on parts. So that's kind of where we're at. Okay, having a little bit of difficulty on this last bolt. I'm actually gonna have to cut that all the way out. Yeah, cut the head off, but I never cut the little lip. Little lip here, so I gotta cut that little lip off. This is the pads that came off this side. As you can tell from the back side of the rotor that we were machining metal.
shit, this has got another 100,000 in it, don't worry. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Might not get this done before work, so this might be the end for today. All my parts are coming in tomorrow, and we continue tomorrow. Yep, that's where we're at today. I gotta go get snap ring pliers. I can't find mine. We got the whole head cut off, but this stud's still in there, so it won't move. So I gotta take this part of the spindle off, or part of the axle, so I can take this rotor off anyways because of the groove on the back, and that'll allow us to get this all the way out. I mean, it's already loose, I just can't get it out. So, good evening, guys. Today is Sunday. The weather just keeps getting progressively colder. Had about 1.5 inches of snow. Forgive me, I might sneeze. I tried the last 3 takes to talk, but I can't because I'm sneezing so much. This is where we're at. I had to cut one of these bolts out because I couldn't, the head was all stripped off. So I cut the head off. Ended up taking the whole spindle apart here. I've done this before, so I'm not too concerned about how to do this. I'll show you guys how to put it back on. That'll give you an idea how to put it, or take it off. Anything else that I saw that was concerning? We got to press this hub assembly. I'm guessing that's a wheel hub assembly. Yes, wheel hub assembly. Oh, should I? No, I'm not gonna replace that. Didn't think about that. Screw it. We're gonna run that. Because at that point we'll have to buy new spindles for all of them. So not too worried about that. But yeah, like I said, I'll show you how to put this all back on after I get that pressed out and then that bolt out. I can get this all reassembled except for that bracket. That bracket I can put on later because technically I should be able to take it off without taking all this off, but since I had to cut that bolt off, there was no way for me to get that off unless getting down to this. So that is where we're at right now. I'm gonna try and stay warm, keep you guys updated as we do it. Sounds like I might be going to my buddy's house because he has an arbor press and we're gonna press those out. So on second thought, I'm a liar. Don't listen to what I just said. We gotta make sure I can get over here. Clean up this damn garage, I swear. But I heated this up off camera. And I was worried I was gonna have to weld a nut on the top of it to get it out. But she broke loose. My stupid self would try to grab that, but that thing is scorching hot at the moment. So that's a win for us right now, because that was gonna postpone this video until tomorrow. But what kind of sorcery shit is that? This actually helps us out, so cool. All right, I'll get back with you guys when this is done. All right, here's the deal. The front hub, which is considered this piece here with the lugs that I need to press out. AutoZone does not have that, and I'd have to order it from Quadratech. So what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna try and press these out, see if we can get this out, separated from this rotor, and press it onto the new rotor at work, because I need this driving by tomorrow, and if that's not possible, it's gonna make this week interesting on getting to work, because my truck is getting fixed because I back into people's Mustangs in my driveway when I just need to slow the hell down. So yeah, that happened, but that's where we're at, guys. Not much I can do till then. I can just prep, cover things up, and then when it's time to put everything back on, we'll be all right. Gosh, I am just a liar in this video. I forgot that we have new shocks for the front, so we can get rid of these freaking knives on the end of this. So we can do that for the time being. So we're gonna get into that. Well, if you wanted to watch me struggle for about 10-15 minutes to get this puppy on, you missed it, and I apologize. but I'm not gonna embarrass myself like that. But that's one on. Gotta tighten that up there, fasten that up there, but she's on. Okay, got that covered up. Time to move on to the other side, and we're just gonna throw the calipers, brake pads, and the shocks on, and then that other side should be done. Okay, after getting farther into this one, I think it's safe to say that we're gonna take the plow off. I want to be able to keep the structural integrity of this vehicle for the winter, and I don't plan on driving it a lot this winter. Like if I was to get the plow running, yes, I mean, I would drive it all the time, but stuff like this, like that's not supposed to be there. And watch this. It's better if I do it this way, right here. It's actually pivoting right here. It's not even attached. So I am gonna have to get new shock towers for this. And so, is it drivable? Yes, because technically you really don't need the shocks. I mean, you do need shocks, but these will do completely okay without a shock. But I think it's just safe to say to take the plow off, just to keep the structural integrity of this vehicle good. So, because that's not my intentions with this vehicle, is to keep the plow on it. That's not my intentions. My intentions are to enjoy this and restore it. So I think that's just going to be in our way. And if somebody wants it, they want it. They're going to have to buy new bolts, because I'm just going to take it off the easy way and just cut these puppies off. I'd say this is a good stopping point for tonight. Just got to tighten down the brake line under that caliper. We're going to go press out that wheel hub tonight, see if we can utilize it. If not, we will have to buy one from Quadratech. But yeah, that is it for this video. I'll just keep you guys updated. I wanted to get it to a point where it was rolling and stopping and the plow was off, but I don't think I will be able to do that for a couple more days. So this is where we're gonna stop, guys. Thank you for watching. It's just progressively gonna get colder, so I might not have as much content out in the driveway, more inside the garage. I got a couple engines that I'm doing some stuff to, trying to get rid of some engines, clean up the garage itself, and that's kind of where we're at. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.